tafsir, which is the commentary of the Quran from Middle East to Madura, Indonesia, and then using the European paper. So this is a really good case of material culture also in the context of intellectual traditions. My question is, in the tafsir, Bangkalan, do you find any references to European ideas? Whether, because the paper itself is European, as you mentioned, right? But does this interaction with European material culture, in this case the paper, also reflected in the ideas itself? So it's to bring you the question about how material culture actually affect ideas, right? We talk about transmission of ideas, but also transmission of objects, but how they are related somewhere. That's why we try to figure out not simply about the ideas itself. If you find any references to anything about the colonialisms or European ideas or anything that you will find in the ideas itself. That's just a question. Fascinating topic.
The paper use of this manuscript is from European paper, but I don't have any idea about does this European paper in place the commentaries in these commentaries or no. But I think there is a connectivity between Batavia, in that now called is Jakarta, and Mecca, and also Winter Indian Ocean World, cause that at that time European paper is subscribed or distributed from Indian world and came to Indonesia, and before came to Bangkalan, it's stopped in Batavia because the capital city now, and then going to Bangkalan, and Sheikh Khalid Bangkalan used European paper for his manuscript exegesis, and no other commentaries about European or others from my ideas.
I have a follow-up for you, if you don't mind. I'm wondering about kind of the use of local language in translation and teaching, and how, kind of because of the rarity of this manuscript, did that impact the Islamic practices of the region that you saw that are different from maybe places in Aceh or elsewhere in Indonesia?
This manuscript is using local language that's below of the Quranic manuscript. That the first is Quranic manuscript, and this, sorry, I explain now. This is a local language that we say Javanese Pekon or interlinear Pekon close, and this because of the this is used in pesantren or in Islamic institution in Indonesia. This not only about transliteration, but also about the morphological and syntaxis analysis. That I say just that I say just now that this is active reading, not passive reading. That give then I don't have picture right now. In the preset of this, Sheikh Khalil that give his commentaries that give example for hadith or prophet traditions in preset this. But in here, it is translation and morphological and syntaxis analysis.
Okay, thanks for your presentation. My question is related to before my question. Do you see any improvement or any difference between the formula that used in pesantren right now, the formula of morphology and syntaxis, between the pesantren using today and what Sheikhuna Khalil used in this tafsir?
The most different is using symbols in pesantren right now, or interlinear Pekon close is using symbol like min for utawi, or for we say in morphological or syntaxis analysis is mutada, or and others. But in this manuscript, Utawi or Mutada is using Utawi, not without symbol. That's the most difference between tradition in pesantren right now and Sheikhona Khalil II in last time.
Thanks.
Okay, probably enough time for at least one more. Anybody? I guess I have a question I can throw out then for everyone to reflect on. The title is Hidden Materials, and we have these invisible worlds as this theme. I'd like to ask you guys, what makes you think